Is Black History Month pagan? Can Israelites celebrate Black History Month? Is it against the law to celebrate Black History Month? Should Israelites get into politics? This is some of the stuff I want to talk about in this video. First of all, I want to give all praise and glory to the God of our forefathers, to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Baruch Hashem. Hallelujah. All right, so I was on TikTok. I posted a video on TikTok. If you now follow me on TikTok, give me a follow. The prolific period the number one. Follow me, right? So I posted a video up there, and it was about Black History Month. And I was pretty much saying that Black History Month is Black American History Month. Black American History Month. It's not for nobody, no other so-called black people. It's for Black Americans. We created it, and we honor it. And I got a couple comments. Brother said it was pagan. Black History Month was pagan. All right, so let's see if Black History Month is indeed pagan. All right, so let's look up what pagan means. What is pagan? Let's go. Right here. Put it on the screen. Pagan. Especially in historical context, a person holding religious beliefs other than those of the main or recognized religions. That's pagan. 1. Black History Month is not a religious practice. Black History Month does not honor any other god or any god. Black History Month is not a religious belief. How can it be pagan? So by that definition right there, Black History Month is not pagan. That brother was wrong. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Can Israelites, can Black Americans, should Israelites celebrate Black History Month? Is it breaking the Torah? The question to that is absolutely not. Right? Two arguments that they like to use. One, that it's pagan, which we just debunked easy in less than 10 seconds. And two, that it was not given in the Torah. And the same people that make this argument, which is which we should laugh at, it's laughable. The same people that make this argument celebrate Hanukkah. Hanukkah was not given with the Torah. Hanukkah was instituted later by our ancestors during the Greek time period when we defeated Antiochus Epiphanes in the Greeks, and our ancestors thought that should be recognized and instituted, that it should be kept every year. Not in the Torah, but you celebrate Hanukkah. Same thing with Purim. Not in the Torah, but you celebrate it. Our ancestors, again, did something great, and they instituted it to remember it, to give honor to it. It's not in the Torah. You also have stuff all through the Tanakh that the children of Israel did to honor certain things that they went through. For example, let's go to the book of Zechariah, chapter 8. Let me put this on the screen. The book of Zechariah, chapter 8, verse 18. The word of the Lord of hosts came unto me, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the fast of the 4th month, the fast of the 5th, and the fast of the 7th, and the fast of the 10th shall be to the house of Judah joy, gladness, and cheerful seasons. Therefore, love ye truth and peace. So, if you don't know what these fasts are, while the children of Israel were in exile for the 70 years in Babylon, they instituted these fasts during these months to recognize certain events that happened. These fasts were not given in the Torah. Only one fast was given in the Torah, and that's Yom HaKippurim, the Day of Atonement. But in exile, they set up things that they did in remembrance of things that happened. And to the point, the Most High acknowledged these things and even said these fasts in the future were going to be cheerful seasons of gladness. That's what it say. So not only did he recognize it, in the future, they're going to be cheerful seasons where we don't have to fast. That's not given in the Torah. So this is for him and her that has a problem with Black History Month. Ow! So the children of Israel establishing something in exile, like Black History Month, to remember us coming to exile, us coming to the land of our captivity, to honor our ancestors that fought and died for us, to honor our ancestors that the Most High gave the will and power to continue to build, to fight back. It's nothing pagan, it's nothing unlawful about recognizing that. It's done in the Tanakh. And you celebrate Purim. You celebrate Hanukkah. Which do the same thing. So that's one. So no, it isn't unlawful to recognize the history of our ancestors. That's all we do with the Torah and the Tanakh. We recognize the things our ancestors did. That's in the Bible. But you telling me we can't recognize things our ancestors did that's not in the Bible? We could recognize history that was 4,000, 5,000, 3,000 years ago, but we can't recognize our history and remember our history that was 400 years ago, 300 years ago, 200 years ago, 100 years ago. We can't recognize and remember that and what the Most High done for our ancestors here on this soil. Stop it. Black History Month is not pagan. All right, so now the conversation also said that, you shouldn't get into politics. You shouldn't vote. You shouldn't do this and do that. Which is silly, right? And why it's silly? Because all through the Tanakh, our ancestors went through and dealt with the politics of their exile. For example, Esther and with Purim. Esther got into politics. That was political. She became the queen in order to give and help her people get salvation. In order to get compassion, because that's what it tells us to do in exile. To pray, repent, so we can have compassion, so the people can have compassion upon us. That's 1 Kings chapter 8. She got compassion from the powers to be at the time, from the king. And a decree got passed that the children of Israel can defend themselves. And they got salvation because her and Mordecai played a political game. Got into the politics, got into the government system, put pieces in order to help their people in exile. Not only Mordecai and Esther, Daniel played the political game in Babylon. He became the second in command in Babylon. He became the vice president. Hold up, my bad. Why did this just... All right, there we go. He became the vice president in Babylon in order to help his people. That's politics. Joseph in Egypt became the second in command in Egypt to help his people. That is politics. That's what our ancestors did. Not only, even in the land, kings, Hezekiah, David had allyship with other peoples to do things for Israel. That is politics. It's politics. God even saved a nation out of Babylon with us so they can do politics, and their politics can help. Hold up. Let's go there. Let's go to that. I think that's the book of Isaiah. Hold up. Let me pull it up. Cause people say things and they don't know the Torah. They don't know the Tanakh. All right, so let's go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 23. The book of Isaiah, chapter 23. And we're gonna start at verse 15. Let me put this on the screen. Well, let's move this out the way. All right, right there. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that Tyre shall be forgotten 70 years, according to the days of one king. After the end of 70 years, it shall fare with Tyre as in the song of the harlot. Take a harp, go about the city, thou harlot long forgotten. Make sweet melody, sing many songs, that thou mayest be remembered. And it shall come to pass at the end of 70 years that the Lord will remember Tyre, and she shall return to her hire, and she shall have commerce with all the kingdoms of the world upon the face of the earth. So she's going to have commerce and relations with all the kingdoms of the face of the earth. That's politics. Verse 18. And her gain and her hire shall be holiness to the Lord, and it shall not be treasured nor laid up. For her gain shall be for them that dwell before the Lord, to eat their fill, and for stately clothing. That is politics. The Tyrians' job were to be the politics and politic around the world to every kingdom, so they can get what they get by doing what they do, so the children of Israel can have it. That is politics. The Tanakh is politics. The children of Israel did politics. Not only in exile, but outside of exile. So bring this back to America. Children of Israel are America. If I have a law-keeping Israelite brother or sister, and we say, yo, we want to put them to be the councilman, councilwoman. We want to put them on the Senate. We want to vote them to be mayor or governor, so they can get in position to help God's people from that position. You telling me that's wrong? But y'all want to sit on y'all butt and do nothing while your kids are in these school systems, while your family live in these streets, in these neighborhoods. And we have ways to fix our school systems that our children go to, and to fix our neighborhoods by making sure the right people get into these offices. If I have a sister or a brother that's into politics and they need my vote and they can help the people, why wouldn't we do that? You want to let the enemy, no matter the race, whoever our enemy is that goes against us, that goes against our God, that don't want the betterment for us, you want them to be in control of what happens in our schools that our children go to. You want them to be in control of what happens in our neighborhoods, while you sit on your butt and just want to read the Bible in the house, when we can affect it through political moving and grooving political power, just like Esther did, just like Daniel did, just like Joseph did, just like our ancestors. Y'all be acting like Christians. They just want to sit in y'all butt and just say, "I'm just gonna believe and wait to the sky crack." No, it's things we can do in America, because if we keep in Torah, God's gonna help us. If we live in right, God's gonna be with us. There's things we can do. If I raise my son, my daughter, my nephew, my nieces, my aki, my akoti, if we raise out their children up to be police officers, lawyers, councilmen, sit in the Senate, in the next 30, 50, 100 years, they can be in positions to help our people, better our school systems, have our people policing our neighborhoods. That's what we should be doing. There's nothing unlawful about that. Daniel played the politic game. It's said in the book of Daniel, matter of fact, let's go there real fast. The book of Daniel. Let's go to the book of Daniel, I believe it's chapter 5 or 6. Let's go there real fast. Book of Daniel, chapter 6. Let's go here real fast. Look what it says. Verse 5. It says, "Then the presidents and the satraps sought to find occasion against Daniel as touching the kingdom, but they could not find no occasion nor fault, for as much he was faithful, neither was there any error or fault found in him." So they wanted to see if Daniel was breaking the law of the Babylonian kingdom. They wanted to see, was he breaking the law of the Babylonian kingdom? Any of the laws. He was faithful. He kept every law. Every law that didn't go against our law. That's what he did. If it went against our law, he didn't do it. He didn't eat the unclean meats. He didn't defile himself. Not only did he do that, he kept God's law. So you can do both at the same time. Right? So it would be foolish and stupid to tell our people that they're in exile. They're in exile. And they shouldn't play the politics game. Daniel played the politics game. That's why he became number 2. Joseph played the politics game. That's why he became number 2. Esther played the politics game. That's why she became queen. And it was all done to better the Israelites. So in America, if we play the politic game, if we do what we need to do, get in certain positions to help our people while we keep the law of our God, we can help better our people. We can help the situation of our people. It's the facts. So, if you out there saying Black History Month is pagan, you're wrong by definition. If you're saying that Black History Month can't be kept because it's not given in the Torah, then you shouldn't be celebrating Hanukkah or Purim. And you have to explain to me why the children of Israel and Babylon instituted things that they did that was outside the Torah to remember things that happened. Why did they do that? You have to explain that to me. And another one, if you think that playing the political game in America is against the law, you're going to have to explain Joseph, Esther, Daniel, and all the other politics that's going on in the Bible. If you can help better your people, do it. But Baruch Hashem, all praises. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. See y'all next time.